Hey, Tubies! This is Bob Hickman. I am so psyched to be with you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys have all been so supportive of me. You know, it's been a little bit of a crazy, hectic week with Psychic Bob. So I've been a little erratic in getting videos out. But not to worry, we're getting back on track. I am committed to a video every single day for you guys. And you guys seem to really be appreciating it. And I'm so thankful that it's helpful to so many of you. Well, here we are. It's Saturday, and it's Saturday night seance. I am so excited. So, we've had so many new people join Spirit Channel in the last week since the last seance. I kind of maybe have to give you guys a little intro. For those of you who are new here, every Saturday we gather at Spirit Channel and we form our virtual seance circle. My seance video comes out of the old spiritualist church tradition. And in the spiritualist church, it's very common on the weekends to gather in people's homes and sit in circles. We call them seance circles. And the mediums go into trance and the spirit world is allowed to come through. So, what I'm saying is tonight, even if you're far away, via the internet, we can form our virtual seance. So I'm here in my dining room of my home. And behind me, by the way, is my altar for the Order of the Purple Cord. That's why that big purple design is the purple cord of the purple cord. And if you haven't joined the purple cord, go over to my website at robert-hickman.com and you can read all about it over there. That's a mystical Wiccan order. I work with Lady Angela Riddle McAllister. She's the high priestess. I'm the high priest. I'm under the order. I'm known as Lord Bob Hickman. And we have a wonderful time. So if you want to learn about that, definitely go over there, check it out, send me an email. We'll get you on the list to join, okay? So for those of you who are new here, we're in my dining room, and I want you just to pull up your chairs. We're going to have a little circle. I'm going to settle down and go into trance. And as I say, I never know what's going to happen. We'll see what the spirit world has for us. But I'm so glad you're here. Well, before we go into trance, let's all just gather. Let's just center ourselves, have a little prayer. Mother, Father, God, thank you for this night. We thank you for the chance to gather and to commune with the spirit world. We ask that you bless each of us this night. And as we call now forth the opening of the door and the lifting of the veil between this world and the next, let us all be blessed. Let us learn, be inspired, and uplifted. We ask for your blessing on this work tonight. So mote it be. Amen. And I'm so glad, excuse me, I'm having allergies, sir. I'm so glad you're here. I'm going to settle down and go into trance. So I'll see you when I get back. Greetings. I am so thankful to be with you again this night. So many of you have offered prayers for my growth, and it is through your devotion that I have grown stronger in the light. I have come to many of you as I have heard your voices calling. You have said, Alfred, come to me, I need your help. Alfred, where are you? Thank you for reaching out to me. It is my honor. It is my privilege to come and to be of service to each of you. Some of you have been in the throes of depression, and you have felt as if there is no hope. Some of you have been near the end, thinking that perhaps an exit from the earth is the only answer. I beg you not to take that step. Suicide will not release you from your problems. It will only continue your problems in the spirit world. Many times in my earthly life I was desperate and contemplated such acts. I'm very thankful that I do believe now and know that it was the spirit world that enveloped me in its love, even in my worst, and sustained me. Though my earthly life was cut short due to my own destruction of my body, through alcohol, through drugs, through lack of care of self. In a sense, it was a slow suicide, and I did pay for it in purgatory. But I am free of that now, for I have awoken to the truth. Every soul is granted the ability to awake to the truth. Each of you have the light within. And as Rose has said many times, it is the light that sustains all souls. It is the light that gives life. The earthly life is temporal. It is passing. And should you choose a method of ending your own existence, you would find yourself not making progress. Such activities send one backwards, and you would have to make up for all the loss that you have created. Look to me when you are in despair, and I will show you the path to light and the path to life. Each of you are children of the God of the Most High. Over here we call God the light. His brilliance is beyond anything you can imagine. The light is holy, it is pure, and one must be prepared to enter it. When I was a child, I remember in church they said that if one looked upon God, one would die. There is truth in that. How far I strayed from the innocence of my youth, where I had somewhat of a faith. It is that little glimmer of faith within me that saved my soul from an even worse fate. I was in a higher level of purgatory, and this is why I was able to be reached. In the spirit world, you move through various layers. There are souls who are in layers so deep, it is a veritable hell. They are surrounded by black flames that torture them. It is purging them of their sin and of their hatreds and of their viciousness. These souls find themselves utterly alone. They call out and they beg for mercy. But the souls in purgatory, their prayers in the lowest parts are rarely heard, for they must undergo perdition in order to grow their souls. The purification, though painful, eventually is lessened, and as they awaken to the fact that they must have higher power in their life, then they are elevated, I should say, to the next level. In the higher levels, or the mid-levels, I should say, of purgatory, there is not the physical pain, but the acute sense of isolation, the acute sense that one is all alone with oneself. And it is in that place of darkness where one must face one's true self. Though it is purgatory, for many it also is a veritable hell. These are the souls to whom angels are sent to comfort them. Some despair and wish to take their lives again. But in the spirit world you cannot die. You cannot kill yourself, and so you must face all that is within. For the souls who work through this, there is help. And eventually they are brought to a place where it is like a gray zone. The light is not bright. It is as if you are in a desert on a cloudy day, where all is gray. In this level of purgatory, one can see others, though sometimes communication is difficult. Souls that can speak back and forth there, encourage each other, They say things such as, "You're here as well. Are we going to go home?" In the upper levels of purgatory, sometimes visits are permitted from the higher souls. In these levels of purgatory, your own relatives may come to speak to you, or a guardian angel. In this level of purgatory, there is hope, for you know that eventually you will be free. Whatever level of purgatory a soul finds itself in, know that it is for its own good, for its own purification, for its own growth. No soul is truly ever abandoned, though those in the darkest regions do feel it as such. Eventually one is brought over into the light. When I was brought over, I was in the middle part of purgatory, where I was alone in darkness. I was no longer in the flames, and for that I was very thankful. But when I crossed over into the light, I realized very quickly how impure, how imperfect I was. Over here, though, the forgiveness and the mercy and the love is very evident. For those who have spent their lives in hatred, love is one of the most painful things to receive. I am thankful that I was able to accept myself at that point and to receive the love. I ask each of you today to continue to pray for me. I still have much progress to make, but I'm thankful for the opportunity to be of service to each of you. As you call upon me, know that I will be with you. I will bring others with me when I can, for your cases each are very complex. Do not fear, you are never alone. We of the spirit world are with you. My name is Alfred. Greetings, my dears. This is Rose. We're so very proud of dear Alfred. He's learned much since coming over here. Many of you also, as he has said, are at a place where you're feeling despair. Do remember that our world is very close to you. Everything that Alfred said about purgatory is very true. Like him, I was also in the middle purgatory, the place of darkness. I was most fortunate that I did not experience the black flames that had to burn my soul into perdition, or burn it into ascension, I should say. But you see, there are souls that go there, and they are the most abandoned, and we must pray for them always. We thank each of you for taking the time to allow us to work with you. Many of you are growing in your spiritual progress, and you're sensing our presence. You're saying, "I do feel you, Rose. Thank you for coming. I do feel you, Alfred. Thank you for coming." Know that we are close as a whisper, and if you just simply ask, we will be with you. It does not require grand ceremonies and exalted prayers. Simple asking will bring us to your lives. And likewise, we also ask for you to do a simple prayer for all the lost souls, all the trapped souls. Many people on earth pray for their friends and relatives, but not so many remember the souls in the outer darkness. And so today I implore you, if you will help us with those souls, we shall be most grateful, and know that we are of service always to each of you. It is a blessing to be with you. My name is Rose. Oh, this is Fletcher here. Well, I tell you, we're so proud of Alfred here. He's doing so well, and he's growing in the light every day. All of y'all have been helping him with that, and we're so thankful over here. Our medium's power is growing a bit weak, so we don't wish to tax his system. But we're glad that you come tonight, and thank you for hearing our messages. I'll be stepping from the body as the power is dropping now, and we don't wish to tax him anymore. We send you our blessings, and we hope that you'll continue to pray and be one with us as we're one with you. Well, guys, I am so thankful for you joining our seance tonight. Listen, if you enjoy this, you might want to pop over to my website at robert-hickman.com. Pick up this book, Messages from Rose. It tells about my life as a medium and work with my spirit guide Rose, and about channeling and seances. So if you enjoy this, you might want to treat yourself to a copy of Messages from Rose. It's not expensive. I think it's like $11.95 or $12.95 over my website. I don't remember the price. Publisher changed it, so I think it's $12.95. I'm not sure. But anyways, I got to look it up myself. But definitely check it out. I also have a lot of other books over there about my life as a psychic. We've got When Worlds Unite. That's about the coming disclosure. We've got Ouija Mysteries, which talks about my work with the Ouija board. We got Psychic Bob's Book of Spells, which are magics, all sort of things. So definitely go over to my website, check it out, okay? I am so thankful you're here. Listen, I hope that you'll like this video, favorite it, share it with your friends. Let's get the word out about Spirit Channel. Hit that subscribe button, because we'd sure love you to be part of our channel as a regular here. And if you're new here, if you're not new, you've been watching, you say, well, Bob, I've been watching for years, but I never subscribed. Go ahead and hit subscribe. You're already part of the channel. Make it official, okay? We'd love you to be here with us regularly. I thank you for your time. I send you my blessings. Happy Saturday night. Keep it here. We got more coming. We'll be back here tomorrow on Sunday, and we're going to have some more alien and UFO stuff for you guys, so you don't want to miss it. Thanks for being here. Blessings to all of you. We'll see you back here on Sunday. Good night.